because you fall in love with being in the presence of God. So we got to make it a practice. I got to acknowledge him in all of my ways. Watch this. God will tell you things that you didn't know. And God will begin to fulfill biblical promises that we only read about in the Old Testament. You know how we talk about people being raised from the dead. And Pastor just highlighted this the other night or the other morning in our service, and where one of our members, when we were in Indianola, she had a bad seizure at the close of Sunday school. And I looked back there at her, I'd never seen it before, her mouth open. And she began to make this noise I'd never heard before. And she went down. She was having a seizure. She had a history of seizures. And so what we did, we began to pray and we began to speak in tongues. See, because you can't just wait on 911. You just can't wait until the ambulance get there, because they may not get there in time. God is going to begin to put us in more and more places that we're going to be open to receive and seeing miracles on this level. But I want you to know the ambulance came, but before the ambulance came, God put breath back in her body. It happened again. Fast forward several years, we were at our church in Quitman, and this was after intercessory prayer. I'm talking about part of your strategy. We gotta put strategy on everything, kingdom strategy. Prayer, we gotta put it on. We gotta get back to where if I don't do anything else, I gotta do this first. So it happened again after intercessory prayer. And this particular time, we hung around for a while. Normally we would have closed up and left, but we hung around for a little while. And she had a seizure. She dropped dead. She's a Caucasian lady. She dropped dead. She turned really dark, and she stopped breathing. Well, someone ran back to the office and got past her and told him that she was dead. Somebody called 911, but when Pastor came out of the sanctuary, I had went and got on the pulpit and grabbed the mic and started praying and bombarding heaven. Come on, somebody. And by the time the ambulance pulled up in the parking lot, God, we heard air go back in her body. She got up. Come on, somebody. She got up. She's up today. She got up. She's up today. I'm talking about part of your kingdom strategy. When the devil said die, God said live. When the devil said stay down, God said get up. The devil is telling you to throw in the towel. But God said, what towel are you going to throw in? Which one are you going to throw in? Throw in the towel. I've come too far to turn around. I come too far to fall out of love with Jesus. I come too far to try to do it my own way. I come too far to follow the cues of the word. Talking about strategy. This time, I fell on my face. This time, I fell on my face and I heard instructions and God said, do this. And in my mind, I'm trying to talk to God. And God, ain't nobody gonna believe this. Ain't nobody ever heard of this. But this time, I fell on my face. That's what I heard when I went on my face. That's what I heard when I put my face on the floor. He said, just watch me. Just watch me. I got to seek his face. I got to be in his presence. I got to hear his voice. I got to know what God is saying. Now let's talk about his hand. Somebody say his hand, his hand, his hand. Come on, say his hand. To seek his hand is to seek his blessings. To seek his hand is to seek his approval. I know we say a lot, seek his face, don't seek his hand, but you got to have his hand. seek his hand is to seek his blessings, to seek his approval, to seek his power and his move. I want to see God's hand moving in my life. God is on the move. The hand of God is a symbol of God's guidance, his instruction and discipline. God's hand can move for you, and his hand can move against you. Jabez, 1 Chronicles 4 and 10 said, he called upon God and said, oh, that thou would bless me, that you would keep your hand upon me. Keep your hand upon me. And then Psalm 138 and 7 said this, though I walk in the midst of trouble. Anybody been in trouble? Anybody ever been in the midst of trouble? Not just on the outskirts. You will revive me in the midst of trouble. He's not going to wait until you get out of trouble. He's going to revive you in your trouble, because he said, I got to get the glory. Anybody can get the glory when all things are well, but in the midst of your trouble, something is troubling you. And God said, I'm going to revive you in the midst of what's troubling you. Come on here, somebody. God said, I'm going to revive you in the midst of what's troubling you. Then he went on to say, you will stretch out your hand against the wrath of my enemies. Anybody miss, you better be careful with that. And you and your right hand will save me. The Lord will perfect that which concerns me. Thy mercy, O Lord, endures forever. Forsake not the works of thine own hands, and the craftsmanship of God. Now let's go back to Ezekiel, the 43rd chapter from the text. And then we get ready to bring it on. See, in the text, we see that God had to deal with Israel's people. When you read that text, you'll see how they had messed up, and God had to deal with sin, but he's always ready to get us out of whatever we did. You know, we've all messed up. We've all messed up and fallen short of the glory of God. But thank God for his mercy, he didn't leave us there. God was so ready to restore them. Now, this is the case with us. He doesn't like being apart from us. He want to talk with us. He want to talk with you, and he want to plan with you. He wants you to be involved. So he don't like it when we mess up, because we're going to break fellowship. He wants to be in fellowship. That's what true success is. In fellowship with God and hearing him. Do it as he say do it. Now, so now, after God had told Ezekiel some things, he told him, he said, now, I'm going to give you a guaranteed strategy. Now, let's look at verses 12 and 13. Verses 12 and 13. This is the law of the house. Now, this is after God had talked to them about all they had done and what he wanted to do and bring them back. And then he laid down the law. He said, this is the law of the house. Upon the top of the mountain, the whole limit thereof round about shall be most holy. Everybody say holy. Holy. Behold, this is the law of the house. He said it twice. Anytime somebody repeats something twice, they have places emphasis. They want you to pay attention. And then he said in verse 13, he said, and these are the measures of the altar after the cubits. The cubit is a cubit and a handbreadth. Even the bottom shall be a cubit, and the breadth a cubit, and the border thereof by the edge thereof round about shall be a span. And this shall be the higher place of the altar. So we see the altar here. And God is calling us, he's calling us to the altar. We're just not going to be able to get it outside of the altar. And so he told Ezekiel, he said, now, you got to prepare the altar for my people. And so he said, now this is how I want you to do it. Here's the strategy. This is how I want you to do it. He said, now, I want it to be a cubit and a handbreadth. And we understand that a cubit is an ancient measurement of length based on the distance from the elbow to the tip of your finger. This is cubit. And it takes 6 of these hand breadths. This is one hand breadth from your pinky over here. This is one hand breadth. God told him, he said that it's going to take 1 cubit and a hand breadth. So from here to here is a cubit, which is 6. When you measure it out, it's 6 hand breadths. 6 is the number for man. It's the number for human influence or natural ability. It's amazing. And what the hand of man can accomplish. That's a good thing because we're created in his image. God, we think like God. We create because we are created in his image. Man can build businesses, corporations, and all of the amazing things. But God said, now, there's going to come a time in your life where you're going to only be able to do so much. Now, this part from here is referred to as the mother of the arm. Why? Because whatever the mind can conceive, the hand is going to give birth to it. You got to lay your hand, you got to put your hand on it. You got to do something. But the trouble is, God said that we have begun to put too much confidence in our natural ability. And God is saying you got to get back to his face and you got to get back to seeking his hand, because that 7 hands represent the sacred cubit. 7, God says, belong to me. And if my hand is not in it, if my hand is not on it, if my hand is not for it, if my hand is against it, it's not going to prosper. I don't care how much you got it lined up just right. If you leave out the 7th cubit, the 7th hand that's going to assist the cubit, God said you're going to miss it. So God is saying, he said from here to here, he said, yes, you're going to do it. A part of your strategy is to make sure that you have that 7th hand, which is the hand of God. God wants his hand in every part of your life. When you invite God's hand into it, that stuff that everybody said wasn't going to work, God said, I'm getting ready to come and get the glory. Because you invited his hand. Lord, I need your hand in this. I need your hand. I need you to push the right button. Tell me what to do. God is always a part of the strategy. The hand of the Lord. The hand of the Lord, you need it in your life. Watch this. It's for you, but it's also against the enemy. This is why the enemy is against you, because of his insatiable hatred for the God we serve. What is one of Satan's strategies? And hear me well, church. What is one of Satan's strategies against the church? What's his strategy against your home? What's his strategy against your marriage? What's his strategy against your relationships, etc., etc.? He has a strategy. What is his strategy? His number 1 strategy, hear me, church, is disunity. See, we hear that, but we take it lightly. Because you don't realize the enemy is behind it. Watch this. Although Satan specializes in disunity, he loves unity. Look at Matthew 8:28 through 34. We're not going to read it. Just highlight it so you can go back and read it. Look at the word legion. 3,000 to 6,000 demons in one man. But they were all working together. Think about it. They were all in there. They were working. See, listen, it's not one demon that's after you. That's why it seems like when you get over this, something else is happening, because the devil is working overtime against you. Jesus traveled to heal the man in the tomb, confronting the enemy. He asked him, talking to the devil. He said, what's your name? He said, Legion. If Satan had to briefly articulate about his kingdom, I believe it will be something like this. He will say, we are organized. We march together. Hear it. The devil will say, we are organized. We march together. We are organized. We work together. He knows the power of disunity. His kingdom is organized. Remember when they accused Jesus, you casting out demons by devil? And Jesus, wait, oh, no. He said, no,